Hi, everybody. Welcome back to a very special edition of our show with Steve and Heather. And let's stay right here at Harris Chester for the 10th race. It was a feature of Winners Over for Fillies and Mares and Sail Away with Dube. Hey, I'm a poet, but don't know it. My feet show it. They're Longfellows. Anyway, she was the even money chalk. From our Department of Redundancy department, You'd Better Think was the 4-to-1 second choice was Jingra, and For Real Hanover was 5-to-1 with the Catman. And with the call, here's James.
They come past us for the first time, and Keystone Rhythm again takes the lead. Keystone Rhythm clears from Little Miss Dragon. Easter Egg Hunt moves closer from third. Lean Back Coco moves to the outside from fourth. Sail Away. 3 wide moving into the bridge turn. You Better Think to the outside of Furial Hanover. These two 4.5 off the lead, and Dream a While completes the compact field of 8. They're covered by just 6.5 lengths through a half mile of 57-1. Up the backstretch, a well-rated second quarter from Keystone Rhythm, and she faces pressure from the first over, Lean Back Coco. Little Miss Dragon is boxed in. Sail Away is second over, just 2 lengths off the lead. No room for Easter Egg Hunt to her outside as You Better Think. Then 2 lengths to Dream a While outside of Furial Hanover. Field still covered by 6 lengths inside the 5/16, and it's Keystone Rhythm with the neck in front. Lean Back Coco continues to press on. Little Miss Dragon will await the open stretch. Sail Away is in a perfect second over position, and she moves 3 wide, 3/4, 124-4. Top of the stretch, it's Keystone Rhythm still by a half. Lean Back Coco from between mares. Sail Away is 3 wide. Little Miss Dragon moves to the open stretch. Easter Egg Hunt is skimming the cones in the white blinkers. 16th to go. Keystone Rhythm under strong urging. Lean Back Coco and Sail Away. These 3 to the line together.
The first 3 finishers, they were all dead games. Sail Away won it by beating 9-1 Lean Back Coco, who provided him with a perfect trip and only got beat a neck. He was giant. And Keystone Rhythm with Napolitano made 2 trips to the lead and just got beat by another neck. Tom of the Mile was 153-2. They were all game. Sail Away won his 2nd race in a row. And it was good stuff.
Yeah.
Good race. Okay. Let's go to Sonny the Paddock Judge and find out about nutrition. I'm sure you've been thinking about, what do horses eat anyway? Let's find out.
Thanks, guys. And you thought horses just ate hay? We're here today with Sabina Springs. She's going to tell us a little bit about horse feed, the difference in.
Well, Sonny, the times where horses race on hay and oats only are long past. Today's feed is scientifically formulated for the different needs of the horse and different health problems, as well as tying up and allergies and so on. This is a pelleted horse feed, which has a little bit more fiber content than the sweet feed that has added molasses for picky eaters. And this is an extruded feed for better palatability and digestion. So as you can see, it's not about hay and oats anymore for winning effort.
Thanks, Sabine. Go get me a bottle of milk and we'll dig down.
That was a fascinating piece. I had no idea about that whole nutrition thing. But see the stuff you find out on the show, it's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's stay here at Harris Chester on Monday. Fillies and Mares, non-winners at 24,000 in last 6 starts. So high-class horses.
Yep.
Okay, purse of $22,000, and Heather's got all that for you.
Yep. In this lady event, we've got Western Graduate. She's been traveling up and down the highway from here to Yonkers, back here again. Paige Turner goes to post with her regular reinsman, George Napolitano, and all night long has finished 1st, 2nd, and 3rd her past 3 races.
Lionel Richie, 1984. Let's watch the race.
Up the backstretch, it's Western Graduate in front by a length and a quarter, confronted by the first over, Piney Bubbles. All Night Long is locked in the box. Blissful Maddie is well positioned second over, and she is 2.5 lengths off the lead. Paige Turner is gapped at the cones midway up the backstretch, doing it Dragon style, is some 5.5 lengths adrift. See You Around is caught behind that pair, but is still 4 clear of trailer Hometown Girl, 3/4 and 124-3. Midway around the far turn, Western Graduate has parried the challenge of Piney Bubbles. All Night Long continues, but is locked in the box. Blissful Maddie sweeps up 3 wide. Paige Turner is in behind a crowd. They're at the top of the stretch, and it's Western Graduate still the one to catch. Western Graduate by a length. All Night Long moves to the open stretch with plenty of late pace. Western Graduate under Miller urging All Night Long. One final surge up the inside. All Night Long.
All Night Long gets a perfect 2-hole trip, travels up the passing lane, wins in 154-2. But the story here is that Tony Morgan is driving and pays 44.80.
How's that happen?
I don't know how that happens, but I guess it happens because not as many people bet him as the other horses.
I guess they don't like it because he should be 44-1.
Absolutely, I know what you're saying.
On an elephant.
Well, yeah, I
Right.
guess so, on an elephant
Right.
or a kitty, whatever. Western Graduate, I thought she raced super. She held on for second. Paige Turner was third.
Okay, let's stay here at Harris Chester. For the finale on Monday, it was the 13th with 4-year-olds and up. Non-winners at 12-5 in the last 6 starts. And Mercedes, who's got all that back class, went off the 6-5 chalk with Jingra Absolute Hall, spelled the same way as the vodka, by the way, was 2-1 with David Miller. And Mr. Michael, named after somebody's hairdresser, no doubt, was 4-1 with Cat Manzi. Here's the call.
Inside the 5/16, Scoundrel leads by a head. Vintage Treasure is a closer second. Now Vintage Treasure with the nose in front. 3/4 in 125-3. They're midway around the far turn. It's Vintage Treasure by a half-length. Scoundrel at the inside is a battling second. Mercedes is looming large just off this pair. Mr. Michael needs racing room. Absolute Hall is 4 from the lead. Top of the stretch in the Monday finale. And it's Vintage Treasure by 3/4 of a length.
Vintage Treasure pulls off a surprise at 6-1 with Dube, who's very, very hot right now. He was first over and still got up, winning by 2 in 154-1. Mercedes got a perfect second over trip behind the winner and still couldn't get up, and he was life and death to beat Absolute Hall for second. So there you go.
All right.
Okay, stay with us when we come back. We're going to go see our blast from the past, and we're going to look at one of the greatest sires that ever lived. He was the father of 589 horses, 2 Triple Crown winners, and boy, was he tired when we come back.
This is where it begins. Here's where it ends.
Ron Pierce urging him on. It's Donato Hanover. It's the Donato Tonian.
Hanover Shoe Farms, the greatest name in harness racing.